Today we're making The Walking Dead zombie brains. It's going to be layered. It's shots.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously it's Sunday.
We're gonna layer it up, then we're going to destroy it with grenadine.
That's right. We're going to destroy it.
Stay tuned.
Welcome to Sunday Night Shooters. That's Ian. This is Derek. We're making The Walking Dead zombie brain shot.
Yeah, produced by Michael Gosha.
Goshout?
Something like that.
Goshout?
Gosha.
If we both say something different,
It'll probably, one of us will be right.
One of us.
And one of us will look stupid.
this was submitted probably a while ago by Peter Herrera.
Oh, that makes sense. It's a pop culture cocktail.
Exactly. So you can check Peter out at Spirit Cocktails.
Yes.
He hasn't made a YouTube video in a while. I rag on him for it all the time. So
he got into it for a while at one point. And
it was cruising. He wants to get back into it.
petered off.
He'll probably get back into it.
Yeah, no, I believe it.
But I'm sure. I mean, he had pretty good success for a very short interval of time. Which is
You were competing with him for views over Vanique.
Yes, I was. That's true.
He had a lot of Facebook fans, or
yeah, he has more. I don't know if he probably still does. He probably still has more Facebook fans than I do, which is.
So you're working on that.
Which is sad. No, you guys need to like me on Facebook. What's today? Sunday.
I'm only human,
No.
but I'm working on that.
It's
In
a
the
quote.
movie, yeah.
only Kurt would be able to do that.
What movie is he talking about?
Maybe.
What did you say?
I'm only human.
I'm only human, but I'm working on it.
I have no idea.
Grandma's Boy. It was the. Do you see Grandma's Boy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the coder guy. He's trying to pick up the chick.
Oh yeah.
You know what's wrong? Is not only do I not know the reference, I don't even know what movie you're talking about.
Great movie.
I am so busy
Best
doing
thing
real
Adam
work.
Sandler's ever done, honestly.
Adam Sandler?
He wasn't even in it.
That's what made it good.
Yeah.
What?
Did he make it?
It's a Happy Gilmore
studio
production, yeah.
Oh, it was you.
Like, guys,
It's got Nick Swartzen in it. It's great.
if I need an excuse, I'm going to tell you I work really hard at my own stuff that I don't have time for that shit. And I don't even know when it came out. It could have been years before I even started YouTube.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
Trying to see if this is going to work.
Did you see it when it came out?
No.
Did we say anything about what this is?
You should talk about that while I'm making it, because I'm taking the time to make
All right, this is called we said with Walking Dead brain shot. It's got a half ounce of peach schnapps layered with Bailey's Irish cream, then layer on top of that Jagermeister, and then after that some grenadine because it's zombies and it's
now you've been
brains.
using the little cheater machine.
Nope.
I'm never gonna sell any of those.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Take it out.
No, you know,
It's too late.
It's too late for that. I was
It
gonna
doesn't
bring
even
it out.
work. Aren't you missing the
I
pieces?
broke it or something.
Too late, baby, baby.
Now, what did
it's
I
too
do?
late.
I don't remember. There's just a piece of screws
There's
in
a
here.
bottom part somewhere.
I really did try.
You would think I only have one place to put stuff, and I've had this for years. It's layered. You can look at the Zevro gravity release jigger. I'll slide it across if you guys want to take a look at it, and it helps with this. Obviously, you don't need it. The way you don't
the
need
density
this
is different
with the
enough in
density.
here.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you have a
Drops
huge
is
density,
super
there is
slippery.
very little Ian can do, and you can always watch.
The specific gravity episode we did where we talked about how to measure gravities of liquids and what helps
Right.
and what not. If you want to layer things, that's
Exactly.
why things layer. So
And in this shot, because peach schnapps and Bailey's are so far away from each other, he could pretty much drop that thing from the second floor. Whatever. Cool Swan. Or Schwan.
Schwan, stop
Cool
looking at me,
Swan.
Schwan.
I don't have any Baileys. It called for, the recipe says Baileys because that's probably what Peter had. I think Peter has Cool Swan. But Cool Swan is the product you'd rather use. I've been using it for years. If you don't know that by now, I'm giving you... We still have to make... We still have to make...
Me while I'm measuring
I
something.
know. We still have to make the...
You're measuring in the air. That's why it hit you.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's what
Oh, okay.
we still have to make a recommendation of what our favorite products are. Yes.
Side note: if you are looking for a chart of all liquor densities, Gary Regan's book, The Art of Mixology, has like a 4-page chapter on all the density.
The tricky thing is new brands come out with different alcohol content.
Like, for instance, if we were to use blue curacao and we use senior curacao, it wouldn't be the same as the normal blue curacao.
But if you're ever looking for that
The
chart,
generic one is...
in that book.
You can look up a lot of the stuff. You don't have to measure it like we did on that episode, obviously.
Right. We were going scientific on it on purpose.
Stuff is a little bit different, a little closer in density. So.
Yeah, so in that case, well, that and the cream is white, so it's pulling up some of the fat molecules or whatever you want to call them.
I don't know if this is helping or not.
Where did you get a spoon?
It's right over there. There's a little bit of crystal stuff on it, but it's okay. It's blue.
Crystal
I
meth?
don't know what it is, but...
I don't know.
Nice. Well, you were here last week. What did you do? Yeah. You got to use my bottle of Jaeger. I just got a new one.
Did you?
Call.
Schwartz on?
Yes.
That's not Schwarzschild.
Nobody's on one?
You guys are
Never mind.
blowing my mind. I like how he's like, you know what? I'm going to bring it over here because there's another camera. And we can have Jennifer switch off between the two. Is there more product? It's just the grenadine, right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to dump that right on the top?
Yeah.
How much do we need to dump?
It's kind of ugly.
It's a few drops. It's a little bit
I'm gonna defer to the. Hold on.
Drop it from high.
Fuck oxen.
Really?
A couple inches above.
Couple inches above, like right here.
Yeah, that looks like a couple inches.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Am I supposed to make it make more than that?
I don't know. That looks yummy though.
Oh, is this gonna land in the glass?
No.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Really? You can't tell that?
It's the cherries.
You know what? You want me to do that? You get this?
No, I got it. I'm fine.
There you go.
Oh yum.
There you
Oh yum.
Looks like a bloody brain without the blood.
I'll take
Looks-
the picture.
Yep. It's not really. Here's the thing. It's not curdled. It's not curdled.
Okay.
It's
Let me have one of
stuck
those
in the
sexy
peach
looking
schnapps.
things.
It's not It doesn't taste like It doesn't taste like you
Yum,
just
yum.
threw up in your mouth.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, let's find
Oh,
out.
give me the pretty one.
Oh, is this one that much better?
You're missing out on this great
You
thing.
could take this one. I
No,
could
no,
care less.
I kid.
You could be a pussy. That's fine. Whatever. So this is
Oh,
the
that's
Walking Dead zombie brains shot.
All right. Well, here's looking at your brains.
No.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, go.
Ah, black licorice.
That's not curdled. I got solid pieces in there.
Really? I didn't have solid pieces.
I think it's in your brains.
Oh!
It's all in my brain.
Ah,
I mean, it's
Tastes
not
pretty
bad.
good.
It's not-
Yeah.
Wow, it tastes good.
Flavor-wise, it's good.
a little strong.
A little
Oh, it's a
fugly
shot.
looking.
It's the coolest one too. Like my mouth is just breathing like ethanol.
Yeah. But what is that stuff then?
That's what happens when the.
Cream hits the acid and it curdles.
That's not from the.
That's from the peach schnapps and the Coolest one.
It doesn't curdle though.
Mixed peach schnapps and Irish
It
cream.
doesn't turn into a cement mixer. It turns into yogurt.
Okay. Yeah.
I can take yogurt. Cement mixer.
Different
It's
story.
just a little. It's a little too. It's
Solid.
too tight. Like the pieces collect together.
Too chunky.
Never
It's
complained
too
about that before, let me tell you.
It's the capsaicin. The capsaicin,
So you
the
just
negative
muted.
and positive bonds of the capsaicin connect together.
The spiciness?
Not capsaicin. Not capsaicin. What's the C word in milk? Somebody
Casein.
help.
Casein.
Casein. Oh, did I put cap in front of it? Casein.
Yeah.
Yes, the casein. Reverse. They like stick together.
The casein protein. Yeah.
But the proteins didn't get too crazy here. When you put that in, like lemons, weird stuff happens. And
Yes, it
doesn't
does.
taste very good. It just.
But then
it's-
you add egg in there and it's all good.
that I didn't know. When do we do
Whiskey
that?
sour?
Yeah, but it's I like whiskey sour.
But there's no cream, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm
That's the
like,
big
where's
difference,
the casein that we're talking about? It goes away.
The night's catching
when you,
up at this point.
When you take the casein out, everything's awesome. I feel you. I feel you.
You feel me. I
Yeah.
feel me too, every now and then.
Yeah.
When I'm lonely.
So
That's when he feels me too, when he's lonely.
I know what the person commenting below, and this has been happening recently, is you guys are so fucking drunk.
I know, right? Yeah.
We're not that drunk.
No, we're not really that drunk. I mean,
No.
I had a couple of
Dude,
beers, I
dude,
guess.
gay innuendos all the time.
Yeah,
This
we always
is-
do this. We just loosen up a little bit.
Right.
It's
We
okay.
that's the thing, is we could start this way if we really
You want
want
to see drunk, just wait to see if there's a live stream tomorrow or not.
Not me.
Down goes Frazier. That's a drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. There's some live streams where people fall down in this room.
Behind the bar.
Yeah. So there has been drunk,
People as in person.
but as a whole, I don't get drunk on common man cocktails for a reason, because we drink for the taste. Yes,
Yeah, we
shooters are weird, but
But some shooters are really good, though, still.
right, and you never know until you try them. So
Yeah.
it's about experimentation. If you guys want to go get drunk, you can go do whatever you want.
It's
That's
cool.
just not how I
We're not
roll.
going to judge.
We're here to educate
We
and
may have
taste.
been there once or twice.
Very few.
Rice.
But hi, that's different.
That was just last week, though.
We weren't even here
No,
last
the other
week.
week. The week before last.
Like what? What? Last week I was on a beach.
I was here.
Did you see my
It
tan?
was high here.
That's what
Oh, I see what you're saying.
All right, you can.
Look at that difference
In
in
color.
I know, right?
This is what
You're-
happens.
You're like a little bit darker than me.
Yeah, I am because I came from back from Mexico.
Which never happens, right?
No, well, probably doesn't.
Derek tans pretty well.
I get dark fast.
Yeah.
So do I. We get a crispy brown. She gets a red lobster.
Yeah.
And not the restaurant. And that's Kurt too. You could tell. I can already tell.
Did you see my scuba
Kurt
license?
has white all over him.
Yeah, Kurt's white like me.
What the hell happened to you there? You look like you come
I spent a couple days outside.
That's funny you get that.
A couple days.
You're like, oh,
Yeah,
you kind of look kind
I'll
of like
show
you
Jen.
might have a Hispanic background.
I know, right?
That's pretty
I
cool.
look like a terrorist in my license.
I thought you said a turd.
Tourist.
Oh.
Tourist.
Tourist.
How
Anyway.
Charles Barkley would call me a tourist.
For the well-tanned guys and the white folks, question of the day.
I don't have one.
How do you tan?
Yeah, how well do you tan?
How well do you tan? Are you one of those that burns up?
I used to work with this guy, Barry, at Home Depot, and he was Italian. He always used to say, this Italian skin don't burn, it bakes.
I had
he'd
to
get
wear
dark.
100 SPF.
Yeah. There was.
Did you?
And I got color from 100 SPF.
We went
That's
to.
how
When I
white
went to
am.
Tortola last year, I didn't put sun stuff on the first day, and we were like out at the beach the whole day. My head was literally peeling off. Like they're like, you have to keep your hat on because we don't
Yeah.
want to look at it.
Yeah, like there are certain places where you will burn the crap out of your skin.
Yes.
That's not necessary. But we went to one place where they required you to use this like biodegradable
Sorry.
product. A biodegradable suntan lotion only came in 45 SPF. By the middle of the day, she's like, "No, I gotta." She was burning.
Yeah.
45. She's burning. I'm like, you need to go put on your unorganic and kill some fish. You're gonna get cancer. And just put some stuff
You're
on.
one person. It's
Yeah.
okay.
One person is gonna be fine. If you see little red people floating out in the water, those people deserve 100 SPF.
They do.
Just
They need
saying.
it.
I know.
Sanchez, I tan beautifully. I'm Mexican.
Of course.
Well, if you're Mexican. Okay,
You know who
Sanchez.
doesn't do well in the sun, surprisingly? Lincoln.
Oh,
Really?
Gets a rash.
Really?
A rash, is that what he calls it?
That is the whitest black guy. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So, speaking of
It's the color
Sanchez,
of night.
Sanchez,
He's so black, but-
Sanchez is a Mexican. I get it. I was in Mexico last week, right? At
Yes.
a bar with the bartender.
Was he Mexican?
Yes, actually he was.
All right. I didn't know if that's where you were going.
No. So I looked at the products he had. He had a couple different tequilas, and I was like, "You have Jose Cuervo?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, really? Like, you don't have real tequila? He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, you have real tequila. He's like, "Jose Cuervo." I'm like, "Well, do you have other stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, I got these other ones." And
It
so
was a special. It wasn't.
it was a special, like Jose Cuervo Gold, right? So I'm like, that's not even real tequila. I want real tequila in my margarita. He's like, oh, but he's like, oh, you must be misunderstanding. I'm like, no, it's not 100% tequila. I want 100% agave tequila in my. So he got out another product, Centario, whatever it was, and then so he comes over and he's like, you must be hearing false things. Like you're not hearing the right story. I'm like, can I see your bottle of? I want to see. Maybe it's different in Mexico,
maybe it's different in
right?
Mexico.
Yeah.
So he brings over the bottle. I'm like, it is different looking,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
It says the same thing.
it doesn't say 100% on it. I'm like, this doesn't say 100% and it's 35% ABV. I'm like, where's the tequila? It doesn't even say it. By legal Mexican definition, doesn't that have to have 100% agave? He went silent. He didn't know what to do.
Oh, wow.
So he got this tequila. So I come back later on. It's a pool bar, right?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
swim over, and later on at night, probably around 4 o'clock, she had gone in the house, and I was there with my son, and he's like, "What do you do?" And I just smile. I'm like, I have a cocktail show on YouTube where I make cocktails as my job.
And review liquors. Yeah.
It's like, okay, interesting. It was very difficult to understand him.
Error occurred. Please try again later.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Playback ID. I don't know.
Oh, sticky. It's still live.
Still going there? Okay.
so-
It's just me.
It's just you.
I was like,
User error.
I do this for a living, and he's like, I thought maybe you were a bartender or something. I'm like, why? Because of the tequila thing? He's like, no. Every time I made somebody a drink, you were very focused on watching what I was doing and looking at how I was measuring and all this stuff. I'm like, I guess that's interesting. He's like, well, what's your channel? So I had to write it on a piece of paper for him, and he put it in his pocket. I don't know if he's watching, but
He learned English just from people.
yeah.
Oh, that's
He has no bartending
Wow.
experience at all.
Yeah.
He just got on and he just was at a resort. He's never worked at any other bar besides resort bars. in different resort bars.
Right.
And then after, because he was making caipirinhas, but he wasn't using. I'm like, you're not using the right product. You're not using cachaça. You're just making rum. He's like, we have one bottle of cachaça, and it's like at this other part of the bar and this other part of the building. He got up, left for like 10 minutes. People are waiting for drinks, right? Some other guy comes down, he's making drinks, and he came back, and so he comes back, and I couldn't leave. I was wanting to go back in the house. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave. The guy disappeared forever to go find this. He came back, he made me like a true cachaça-based caipirinha, just because it was pretty fucking hilarious. It was cool.
That doesn't sound like something you do.
No. So that's my vacation story. That was a good fun time. So that's it, folks. Go subscribe at youtube.com/everydaydrinkers. Where else would you go? That's right.
I wouldn't go anywhere else.
I don't know. I
I go there every day myself.
Everyday drinkers.
Outside on Fridays.
Oh, you're here? Yeah. Making the show. That's it. We're teaching you how to drink.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna put the cap on this. This is the Hom glass. So
that's the stopper on the bottom. Keep the liquid from leaking out.
and then I can flip it upside down like that, and boom. We're
Boom.
done.
And now you have a globe to drink out of.
And a lot of stuff going on over here.